Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17. It says, I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. All right, now with that being said, I would like to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Now I'm gonna just hit them two points in the scriptures, Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17 again. It says, I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Right, so what is love according to the Bible? This is 2 John chapter 1 verse 6. It says, and this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. Right, so love is walking after the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, man. This is 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. It says, for this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. Right, man. So going back to Proverbs chapter 8 verse, I started at 13, I started at 17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Right, man. So to show the Lord you love him, you have to keep his commandments, man. That seek me early shall find me, right? Because you have to come into, and the last point was that seek me early shall find me. Because one, you gotta come into this before, I mean, as a young man, especially before that destruction kick off. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, right, when you're young, while the evil days come not. Right, man, because the times we're living in is coming to the evil days, man. And you know, you got Jake and them, they'll wait till they get older to want to worship the Lord. That's like a doctrine in America. When you get older, that's when you want to sit down, because you know you done lived your life, you had all the fun, did all the wickedness you can do. Now you want to seek the Lord and whatnot, you know. But the Lord knew his people was going to be on that. That's why he got the scripture in there. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, when you get old. It says, while the sun and the light and the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Meaning people don't have a future, man. So you're supposed to come in the truth before eventually this destruction and chaos kick off. You shouldn't wait to the last minute to come in the truth, like a lot of guys are trying to do. You be seeing guys who used to stand on the highways and byways come back out, or you run into them in your daily life, and you know they ask, "Are you still out there?" Or you know, or tell you that you were right, but that's as far as it goes. Me personally, I don't want to hear none of that. The Lord was right. 1, 2. Are you woke? You coming in, or are you still waiting, so to speak? I can care less. This is Isaiah chapter 55 verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon while he is near. Everything that's going on in the world right now is making it to where we will not be back on the highways and byways in the coming days. You know, or a lot of brothers in a lot of these cities won't be back on highways and byways. You know, and they're gonna be doing their videos from in-house until they shut off the internet and really lock everything down, which is coming. It's coming sooner than what we think. But it says Isaiah 55:6, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. Right. So for those who keep waiting, the Lord is here now, and he's pretty soon finna stop being here. It says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. And he only gonna pardon his elect, his chosen, that come from the 12 tribes of Israel. This word ain't for the many nations. It's only for the Israelites, man, the elect. This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, said the Lord, power, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, even though that's coming, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Right, man? So Esau passed bills to regulate the internet, and a lot of the videos that we have been putting up have been coming down, and a lot of videos have been flagged, or accounts have been suspended. That's the beginning of the famine of the word, man. And the second step is what we see now, so to speak. I might have missed a couple steps, missed a couple things, but from them flagging the videos, suspending the accounts, now certain brothers can't be out there to prophesy. Those are steps. Those are steps, and those are gradual steps. The next step might be we can't be on the internet, or YouTube gets shut down. But if YouTube gets shut down, then shit, we're gonna go to Daily Motion, But eventually everything gonna cut off. Everything's gonna cease, and the rest of the prophecies are gonna on a roll, get the rolling, So only people that's gonna be saved is those that have the word. As far as everyone else, the Lord is going to destroy them, according to the Bible. This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 13. It says, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way and the forward mouth do I hate. Right, so people with these traits, the Lord hate, and are going to put them to death, man. And this is what America pushes out. Hence the reason why America is going to be destroyed, right along with other nations. Israel going to be destroyed but built back up, But a lot of nations are going to be hit by thermonuclear missiles, and be inhabitable. But America going to be hit and not be inhabitable. 2nd Ezra 15. This 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 12, it says, Egypt, which is America, shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it, which is the nuclear missiles. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Nuclear missiles. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another, race riots and swords in their hands, which soon gonna happen in America. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, uprising against the government and invading one another. And these people that's out there on them streets that's calling themselves rising up against well, they not rising up against the government, but they rebelling against the order to stay indoors because of this pandemic. That can turn into seditions, because now people who already knew that they was using them troops, or who had a hint that they were going to use them troops to control the people. Now they want to they gonna fight back, because one, the lack of food. Two, shit, the lack of everything's soon to be, because if you making everybody stay in their houses and they can't do much, imagine the people that ain't got jobs, who have little incomes, all the above, man. Eventually these race riots gonna kick off for some reason, but it's still prophecy. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." It says, "A man shall desire to go in a city, and shall not be able, for because of the pride of their pride, the city shall be troubled." Right. So going back to that Proverbs, this is the point that I was trying to reach. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Right. These Americans are very proud. From all the philosophies that's in this place, from witchcraft to lesbianism, bestiality, nambula, homosexuality, what else? Putting a woman over the man, people not believing in God in general, man. That's pride in these cities. So the Lord is destroying this place called America, man. For because of the pride in the cities, because of their pride, cities shall be troubled, and it says the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So it don't matter what type of person you were. It don't matter if you was the strongest man alive. The Lord have it to where you're gonna be afraid in this time, man. And if the men are afraid, you already know the women are petrified, terrified. Because the men's supposed to be the strength in the house. But even with that, the Lord gonna deliver certain women, who are following after the truth, So, but with that being said, call Yahweh Shema Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.